Good morning. It's Uncle Lou here. Yep, that's right. It's me, Uncle Lou, live for you on YouTube today. Yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Something different today. I used to do a series of videos called Coffee Talk videos, and a lot of people still ask me about those. And in those videos, I usually talked about things that weren't necessarily football related. They weren't like trash talking videos or anything like that. They might have been current events, what was going on in my life at the time, whatever. Well, I told you guys a while back, I've just about quit drinking coffee, which makes it hard to do the coffee talk videos. I still drink 1 cup in the morning, sometimes 2, but I gave it up for the most part, changed it out for that energy drink that I've talked about a couple of times. Link in the description. Yeah, you can get you some free stuff there, and it is good. All natural, gluten-free. Yeah. No, I don't know what that means. I just know that it's gluten-free, and it's good. So, yeah, go ahead and get you some of that, link in the description. But that's not what this video is about. It's basically a coffee talk video without the coffee. Yeah. We'll call it a new talk with Uncle Lou. You got to get you some. Anyway, what I want to talk about, there's a question that I get asked a lot. It's probably a question I get asked more than any other question that's not directly related to football. In other words, it's not a, what do you think about this team or who's going to win that game? It's not one of those type of videos. The question that I get asked probably the most often that's not directly related to football is, what is that? What is that? Well, obviously it's magic. No, it's not magic. That's a hover helmet. I've answered this in comments before, but I figured I would just make a video on it. It's called hover helmet. They make them for all different teams. Obviously, I have the Georgia one. I got it 2 Christmases ago, so I've had it a little over a year now. It works great. It's basically a magnet inside of this mini helmet, and a magnet in the top of the base right there. And the magnets are just strong enough to create that distance between the two, and then you spin it with your finger and it just spins in perpetuity. Yeah, it does stop spinning eventually. I don't know that it's months though. Sometimes I'll come out here and it will have stopped spinning, and if it stops spinning, sometimes it'll stick up to the top. You just pull it back down, give it a spin, you're good to go. LED lights in the bottom, so the thing will last forever. It's not battery operated, you just plug it in, so you don't have to screw around with that. But people are always asking me about that. Now, I didn't know where to get it because it was a gift to me 2 Christmases ago. But someone asked me yesterday or the day before about it. And so I looked it up. You can get it on Amazon, and they have I'm sure there's other places you can find it too, but it's on Amazon. I think it's $100 on there, $99.99 or something like that. But it's on Amazon. If I remember, I'll leave a link in the description below, and you can check it out. Like I said, it's got all the different teams. So I know a lot of you guys aren't Georgia fans, but they've got Alabama, South Carolina, Tennessee, Florida State, Oklahoma, you name it. They've got all the big. They've got all the big teams and even some of the smaller teams too. But it's really, really here. Let me set it up this way and you can look at it. Okay, here it is. Now you can get an idea of the size of it by looking at that cup. That's like a Yeti tumbler or whatever it is. So it's about the size of a like a standard mini helmet that you would buy. It is pretty heavy, because it's got that, there's a magnet made into the top of the helmet, like I was saying before. That's what makes it float there. There's another magnet on the top of the base. So that's what makes it float, and it's got these the blue LED lights. Now, as far as I know, that's just how it comes with the blue LED lights. I don't think you can choose different color lights to be in there. The lights you see in the background now are those other lights that are set up in the Lou cave, that run behind the desk, and you can see what it looks like in the dark here. Hold on, let me turn those other lights off, and you can get a better idea what it looks like. Hold on. Okay, this is just the light from the hover helmet, so that's all the other lights back there turned off, so you get an idea what it looks like in the dark now. But anyway, this thing is really cool. You guys should definitely get one. It looks good in any man cave or wherever you have your team stuff displayed or whatever. Like I said, it's probably my favorite. It's probably my favorite piece of memorabilia that I have out here, other than that Herschel Walker jersey. And it's not something you see all the time. It's not something that everybody has, so it's something different. But anyway, that's that. What else is going on? Well, I am starting back the Uncle Lou show, the live show. It's going to be probably 4 days a week. And the way it's going to work is I'm going to do it 2 days a week during the day and 2 days a week at night. Now, when I do it at night, it'll be a combination of the NCAA 2014 football game that I stream here with the updated rosters. It'll be a combination of that some nights, and then other nights it'll be something different, whether we do call-ins or whether we do special guests or whether it's just me blabbering for an hour or whatever it is. And then the shows during the day, those will not be the college football video game streaming videos. Those are just going to be me talking about whatever's on my mind, mostly college football related, of course, but we'll sprinkle some other stuff in too. And I need some help from some of you guys to do this, because I don't really want to do these shows all by myself for an hour every single time, especially the ones that I do during the day. So I'm looking for people to either co-host. Now, it's not on a permanent basis or anything like that, just, every once in a while. I'm not looking for one person to be a co-host every single time I do the show. So you don't have to worry about, being available all the time or anything like that. But I'm looking for people that just want to come on and be on the show with me. We'll do special guests for segments of the show. We'll do co-hosts for the entire show. I will do the call-in thing like I did before, but I don't think the whole show, is going to be call-ins. I'm not sure how we'll work that, if it'll be half the show, if it'll be, a quarter of the show, if we'll just do 3 or 4 phone calls per show. I don't know. We'll probably just play it by ear or whatever. But that's what we're going to do, and that's going to start next week. The schedule that I'm looking at right now is going to be Mondays and Wednesdays during the day, Tuesdays and Thursdays at night. The nighttime videos will probably be around 9:30 or 10. The daytime videos is still up in the air. I've got to work a few things out on that and nail down a time, because I don't want to do the show at 10 in the morning one day, and then 2 in the afternoon the next day, and then noon the next week. And I want to find a time where I'm sure I can do it on those 2 days at that time every single time. So we'll start with the 2 and 2, 2 in the morning, 2 at night. We'll see how that goes. It's the off season, so obviously not as much to talk about as there is during the season. There's no games to talk about. There's no scores to talk about. There's no rankings to talk about, things like that. Now, we do have recruiting or signing day coming up here in a couple of weeks. So recruiting in full swing right now, coming up on signing day, first week of February. And then you have spring practice starting in March. Runs through about the middle of April. So that'll give us plenty to talk about there. And then May and June is pretty slow. It's sort of a dead period for college football before the summer camps start and things like that. No real recruiting news, no games, obviously, no practices, obviously. So that's probably the slowest time. but I'm sure we can figure out stuff to talk about. Like I said, it doesn't have to all be college football related. But anyway, that's sort of what's going on. As usual, if there's any videos you guys want me to do, if there's any stories in the news, college football related or sports related in general, be sure and let me know in the comment section. I do read or try to read all the comments on every video, even though I don't always respond to all of them. I do my best to read them all. If you make a recommendation or you ask me to make a certain video and I don't do it, it's usually because either I didn't have time, I had something else planned, or it's possible I just didn't see it. But keep letting me know what you guys want to see, and I will keep making the videos. Anyway, that's it for today. This is just kind of an update video. So, you know, it is what it is. Kind of boring. Yeah, but I don't have my sunglasses on, so the comment section will blow up. Oh my God, Uncle Lou actually has eyes. Yeah, of course, they don't work that good. Take these off. I don't even know. Hello, good morning. Can't see. I'm blind as a bat here without my glasses on. I do have contacts, but I take them out every once in a while, and took them out right now. So, but anyway, that's going to be it. I appreciate you guys watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. Live show starting next week for sure. Monday will be during the day. Tuesday will be at night. Have a great day and an even better morning if you can also, and